Howdy folks, so it rained pretty heavy last night. I'm going to attempt to boil this, nothing but natural materials, using my ferro rod for a starter. And as far as tools go, I have my Leatherman Surge and my steel axe that I built up in a previous video. I'd like to cook maybe 2 eggs, which I stopped by the chicken coop. So let's see if we can find something that will get this fire started. Pretty much thunderstorming all night long, and I'm looking at this hickory tree, this clump of them back here, and the way that it has some stuff that's laying down the bottom. I'm thinking maybe the leaves might have shielded some of that stuff, so I'd like to see how dry that is and perhaps use it to lit a fire. Give it a try. Pretty hard wood. It's pretty good and dry on the inside. Nice. Kind of damp at the ends, but let's see what we can do. Kind of sticking it in the ground so that it stays relatively still when I split it. All right, I'm going to do the fire here. Right here. All right. Kind of the base. Work and shave this. So, the mighty white pine. This is, I'm looking for either pine sap, like right here is a little bit. That'll work. I'll peel some of that off with the knife point. And these dry limbs, like that, that's good fire starter. And you can carve those curls out of it a whole lot easier. So I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute while I do this and just scrape some of this sap out of here and on to, I don't know, a stick or something, just to transport it back down there. All right, got the pine pitch. Not very much of it, wasn't very much there, but enough. That stuff, once it catches, it really does a nice job. And yes, I just used my hand to transport it, which is very sticky now. All right, getting close now. So this was a stick laying on the ground beneath the white pine tree, and you can tell that it's very damp. That's not what you want to use to make the shavings. These were branches that I snapped off of it, much drier. And I think we're just going to make some shavings out of that, and then we're going to go for it. It might just catch just the way it is, but one-up you. Go where I want you to. There. Going there. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Oh. Come on, come on. Keep going. Right. Get in there. Gotta get the sticks burning. Let's try to leave the beard hair. Starting to hear it. Snapping, crackling, and popping. That's good. That's good. I think we got it now. Now. And magically, the bugs have disappeared. Yeah. Got it now. Well, that was a struggle. In a survival scenario, what I would do is start bringing some stuff over and trying to dry some sticks out that I would then use for tinder for the next fire. And maybe, getting that into a dry place, however I need to do that. Now, if I had a lid for this pot, it would boil a whole lot faster, but okay. Well, we did it. I'll cut there and come back when the water's boiling. Obviously, I'm not going to use a propane torch at this point. The bubbles shouldn't be much longer, which it's only been a couple of minutes since I shut the camera off. So, how long do you have to let eggs cook for? 7 minutes? Something like that? Found some bread bud from one that was tipped over and dead. Um, it's in the legume family, and it's in with like locust and catalpa, but it doesn't burn very good. It's just okay. Osage orange would be another relative. Makes really pretty, like pinkish purple flowers in the springtime, like in May. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I see boilage. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's roll and boil. Yes! I finally made a fire out of wet wood with a ferro rod. I'm gonna call that mission successful. Probably gonna boil over and put my fire out, but that's okay. 7 minutes, starting now, 6:37. All right, it's been 7 minutes. Let's pull our hard-boiled eggs. Not too bad. There we go. I'm just gonna put the fire out. There, right on. Well, the takeaway was that took a minute. I used more of my ferro rod than I would have thought, but dry tinder accounts for everything.